Profitable day today, slight profits today in the 1 micro and 2 micro SI 40, stock index 40. And so plus 375 for micro in the 50K portfolio, plus 750 in the 200K portfolio. The old hypotheticals that we're tracking. Now these still have positions. We're still long two strategies are long in the 200 in the two strategies on the NASDAQ and one strategy on the S&P are still in this market. And so the market is not moving much, but the final results could be slightly different. It could be higher or lower depending on where the market goes from here. As there are 43 minutes left in the futures trading session, and the stock market closed 17 minutes ago. So the futures trades another hour after the stock market. The 50K portfolio that we were trading or not trading lost today. One trade on gap continuation. Turns out to be one of these gap continuation strategy continues to be a big nuisance, so I'm glad we're trading it in a very small way in the micros. 200K portfolio minus 185, still some open positions there. Not the final results yet, but where we are right now before I made this video. Let's take a look at the trades. Let's also look at the Zig Zag indicator. If you haven't had a chance to look at this counts the number of turning points. In the day, you can change the point value. Right now, this counts the number of turning points by 50 points or more. So once it turns by 50 points, it draws the line back to the highest point that it was prior to that, 50 points or more. And it's done 18 today. Yesterday, it did 16. It's coming off its highs. In January the 24th, it was at 75. All-time highs. If you haven't seen this indicator yet, it is better than the VIX for day traders. The VIX is more for long-term perspective of a fear gauge. This can be very high while the VIX is low. And so the VIX can be low, but the market can be hard to trade if it has lots of violent, rapid turning points, more than it normally has. And so if it's beyond, the turning points are beyond your stop losses, and there's a lot of them, it's easy to get chopped up. So once again, we're up on the day. And this zigzag indicator is dropping slowly for now. I would like to see this below 10, which is where it was after the pandemic. Volatility was exhausted and it dropped below 10. So we'll see if that happens. And I think that this zigzag indicator is not necessarily correlated to the VIX. It can be. I think we could have straight down trends in a high VIX too. So that would be easier to trade. And we haven't seen that. Haven't seen a pattern where the market goes down in a strong way without bouncing much. It always bounces lately. Tick pullback, nice trade. You see, we are still in the 60-minute breakout, still in VSD long short. The 60-minute breakouts did well. EVP1 did well. VSD long short did well. Tick pullback did well. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strategies. I guess Cobra NQ 2022 traded today. 6 NASDAQ strategies that traded today. And ES strategies, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gap continuation in reverse, just getting stopped out at this low point. Just really bad luck on this strategy, the way it trades. Adaptive moving average down on the day, after hours down on the day. 60-minute breakout, it's round break even. Stopped out that low turning point. Asia 4 long stopped out this low turning point, and Night Trader hit its profit target. So we have strategies that take positions overnight to take advantage of that overnight trend. And the ones that entered during the Asian session have been struggling a little bit more than normal. So I don't know if that's indicative of a bear market. It seems like we're in a bear market. It seems like we are in the most propped up bear market of all time. So initially we were short, lots of chop down here. Then we reversed to get long, and then it started to pull back like it's going to roll over again. But then it moved higher, and we added to some of our long positions with the strategies and ended up on the day. So once again, here are the trades on the day. Plus 375 on the 50K portfolio, plus 750 on the 200K portfolio. Let's go ahead and look at the old 200K and old 50K portfolios. So here's the breakdown. ES minus 1750, NASDAQ plus 2315. The stock indexes, and specifically the NASDAQ, have been our strong point. Minus 750 in soybeans, so relatively quiet day in all the other markets. So you see ES, gap continuation in reverse, 60-minute breakout, 60-minute breakout short. After hours ES, night trader, VSD, then we have the NASDAQ 2 strategy trade, EVP1 and 60-minute breakout, capturing the long trades, gold no trades, silver no trades. This is our old 200K portfolio. Crude oil, no trades as crude oil pulls back to the 89 handle, $3, went as low as 88, 88.50. So about a $4 range in the last 24 hours. Last 2 days of trading, up as high as the 92.50 range, down to the 88.50 range. A lot of pullbacks in crude oil. Natural gas, no trade. Soybeans, 2 losses on the day. And Cobra Crude, this strategy, the NASDAQ continues to do really well. Bonds, we've looked at getting in on this in the bonds. It's a good pullback point. Finally, we have a good pullback in the bonds to trade this setup. And so sometimes it's hard to you want to trade it. Released it back in here, and we watched it, and it just kind of went straight up, and it made this equity peak January the 28th, I guess, somewhere in here, January 31st, and it's pulled back. So it's had this losing streak. That's a good entry point if you like to get in after a series of losing trades. Cobra 2022 trades bonds, NASDAQ, and crude oil. So those are the trades on the day for Tuesday, February the 8th, 2022.
Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.